Hello everyone, welcome to the maths class. In this chapter, objectives are, first of all, imaginary numbers, Cartesian form of complex number, operations on complex number, conjugates of complex number, modulus of a complex number, Cartesian representation of complex number, polar representation of complex number, square root of a complex number, cube root of unity and locus of complex number. So we have done first 7 objectives. Now today we are going to discuss our new objectives, square root of a complex number and cube root of unity. So first of all, square root of a complex number. So our question is, find the square root of 8 plus 6 iota. So this is the complex number. So first of all, let the square root of 8 plus 6 iota is equals to z, because z is a complex number. So as we know that value of z is a plus iota b. So a plus iota b is equals to square root of 8 plus 6 iota. Now our next step is squaring both sides to remove square root symbol from here. So on squaring, our next step is here a plus iota b whole square is equals to square root of 8 plus 6 iota whole square. Now from here square and square root is finished. So after this, here we are going to apply formula of a plus b whole square, and formula is a square plus b square plus 2ab equals to 8 plus 6 iota. So from here, as we know that value of iota square is -1. So here in our next step, a square minus b square plus 2ab iota is equals to 8 plus 6 iota. Now after applying formula, our next step is we are going to compare real and imaginary parts of this value. So from here, our real part is a square minus b square, that is equals to 8. This is our first equation. And imaginary part means with iota value. So from here 2ab is equals to plus 6. This is our second question. Now we are going to apply one more formula, that is a square plus b square whole square is equals to a square minus b square whole square plus 2ab whole square. So we are going to put the values of a square minus b square and 2ab in this formula. So from here, a square minus b square value is 8. So 8 square is 64 and 2ab value is 6. So 6 square is 36. After adding, our answer is 100. So a square plus b square whole square is equals to 100 now. Now after shifting this square, this will change into square root. Now a square plus b square is equals to square root of 100. So as we know that square root of 100 is equals to 10. So this is our third equation, from where a square plus b square value is 10. Now we are going to add equation first and third. So equation first is a square minus b square equals to 8. So here after adding this equation, a square plus b square plus a square minus b square equals to 8 plus 10. From here b square with plus sign with minus sign. So this value is finished. Now a square plus a square is equals to 2a square, that is equals to 18. So from here value of a is equals to plus minus 3. Now put this value in equation 2. So our second equation is 2ab equals to 6. So after filling the value and after solving this equation, we will get b equals to plus minus 1. So according to this, we are going to find square root of 8 plus 6 iota, that is equals to a plus iota b. Now fill the value of a and b here. So value of a is plus minus 3 and value of b is plus minus 1. So from here plus minus common. So square root of 8 plus 6 iota is equals to plus minus 3 plus iota. This is our final answer. So this is the concept of square root. You have to find with the help of this quotient any square root of complex number. Now come to the cube root of unity. So according to cube root of unity, our question is to find the cube root of unity means 1. So first of all here let z equals to cube root of 1. So to remove cube root sign is there, we are going to cubing both sides. So here z cube is equals to cube root of 1 whole cube. So from here cube and cube root is finished. So our next step is z cube equals to 1 only. Now shift that plus 1 to left side. So from here our value is z cube minus 1 is equals to 0. Now this is in the form of a cube minus b cube. So according to this, our formula is a cube minus b cube is equals to a minus b into a square plus b square plus ab. So after filling the values here, value of a is z and value of b is 1. So answer is z minus 1 into z square plus z plus 1 equals to 0. So from here first of all z minus 1 equals to 0 and z square plus z plus 1 also equals to 0. So after shifting here value of z is equals to 1 and this is in the form of quadratic. So we are going to apply here discriminant formula. So according to the formula, our first step is to compare this equation with journal form, that is az square plus bz plus c equals to 0. According to this, here value of a is equals to 1 because z square coefficient is 1 and again value of b is equals to 1 because again coefficient of z is 1 and value of c is equals to 1. So after this our next step is to write formula d equals to b square minus 4ac. Now after filling the values our answer is minus 3, that it means d is less than 0, means roots are imaginary. Now our next step to fill the values in the formula, and our formula is z equals to minus b plus minus under root d upon 2a. Here, after filling the values, our answer is minus 1 plus minus under root 3 iota upon 2, because square root of minus 1 is changes into iota. So from here, our cube root of unity are first of all 1, and here plus minus 2 values are there. To separate that values, first is minus 1 plus under root 3 iota upon 2 and minus 1 minus under root 3 iota upon 2. Now listen carefully. With the plus sign, we are going to denote this value with omega, and with the minus sign, we are going to denote this value with omega square, because we are going to use some results to solve the questions, and our first result is 1 plus omega square value is equals to 0. If we are going to add all these cube root of unity, so our answer is equals to 0. We are going to use this result directly in the questions. No need to solve that values. And our second result is omega cube is always equals to 1. So we are going to use these results to solve the questions. For example, our first question is find the value of omega raised to power 6. So according to this, first of all, we are going to break that power in the form of cube, because we know that omega raised to power 3 value is 1. So according to this, here 3 2s are 6. So omega cube whole raised to power 2. So fill the value of omega cube. So here 1 square is equals to 1. This way we are going to solve the highest powers of omega. Now second example is how to prove the question related to omega. So first of all, our question is prove that 1 minus omega plus omega square whole cube is equals to minus 8. So first of all, our left side is 1 plus omega square minus omega whole raised to power 3. First of all, we are collecting terms that are 1 plus omega square, because our formula is 1 plus omega square is equals to 0. So from here 1 plus omega square value is minus omega. We are going to shift omega to right side. So we are going to use this value in this question. So here 1 plus omega square value is minus omega. So minus omega and minus omega whole cube. So our next step is we are going to add these values. So here minus 2 times omega whole cube. Now from here separate the power, minus 2 whole cube into omega cube. Then as we know that minus sign cube, answer will come in minus only, and 2 raised to power 3 answer is 8 and omega 3 as it is. Now according to the formula, value of omega cube equals to 1. Now fill this value here. So from here minus 8 into 1, our answer is minus 8. So this is our right hand side. So left hand side is equals to right hand side. So our question is proved. So now students, you are able to do related sums of this topic. Before starting the worksheets given in SNAP homework, you must go through the links guided in the SNAP homework. Thank you and have a nice day.